Don't be a stranger in the night. Take a chance for some romance. Don't call me.
It's just gone 6:30 and I am up. It feels a little bit more, it looks a little bit more difficult at the moment because the clocks have like gone backwards or forwards. So technically it's 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, this is painful. But I need to get back into my routine despite the clocks changing. So I'm gonna get my face washed and kind of set up and get my gym clothes on, ready to hit the gym downstairs, because otherwise I'll never do it and my skin feels so dry. I need some like skincare on my face right now. So let's just pretend this didn't happen and let's get ready to a time when I'm more presentable, because right now it's a no from me. Well, I think that is a lot better. My face is clean, which is something that I have to do every morning. It goes red when I rub it there. So I've also got really dry skin here at the moment, so bear with me. So I've washed my face and that's kind of woken me up. I've had a like freezing cold glass of water and maybe a little bit of Red Bull, you know, just a little bit, just to wake me up in the morning. I set my alarm for 6. But sometimes I snooze until 6:30. Sometimes I do just get straight up, but today I snoozed until 6:30. It's difficult with this like hours change thing to stick to your normal routine, okay? And this is kind of what I do on, it's not every morning. I'm not gonna make you think I do this every morning, because some mornings I wake up and I'm like, no, it is not happening today. Some days I don't even get out of my pajamas. Like yesterday, I just needed a sat on the sofa with my computer, chill day, and that's what I did. So there was none of this. There was no, oh my god, Lydia, you're so motivated. There was none of that because I just wasn't feeling it, and I listened to my body, and that's what I did. But today, on the other hand, I am feeling some Pilates and also some yoga. My flexibility has come on so much that I'm really kind of trying to stick with it. So looking forward to that. I would usually have a PT 3 times a week. I think I've only got it twice this week. So I've got PT, I had PT on Monday and then I've got it again on Friday, but I obviously have to work out in between and my exercise bike hasn't arrived yet. So I'm doing it with YouTube, which YouTube is amazing. Most of the workouts that I do by myself are from YouTube. So I will find links to some of my favorites and put them in the description box. I've shared them before probably, but I'm always on the hunt for more. So if you've got any workouts that you like, let me know. I'm literally just wearing an old vest top and some Gymshark leggings, and that's basically it. I'll probably put a jumper on to begin with whilst I warm up, and yeah, all good in the hood. So this is my current healthy morning routine. I hope you like it. Oh, one of the other things I've done, I don't always do this either, but I have completely covered myself in the Tropez Moisturizer because my skin felt really dry. So I've just literally like put a huge thick layer on so that it really sinks into my skin. So whilst I'm working out, my skin's getting a little bit of a treat as well, so that it's ready for fake tan, because I'm gonna tan today. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know that I'm not just doing stuff health-wise, I'm doing stuff beauty-wise as well at this time in the morning, because moisturizing is so important. If you fake tan, my skin gets really dry, and I know that most people's does, and that's just the reality of it, but you've got to look after your skin if you want to have a good fake tan as well. So lots of moisturizer on these areas, on your feet, and just marinate in it.
Willow trees know you better than anyone else. It's time you let your guard down for someone like me. I'd say I'm settled.
First,
And a pretty cold.
it's all nice and white out there. Oh my gosh, we really need to clean out those leaves though. It's not looking its best, but the walls look so nice. So happy. So we are down in my basement where my gym is, little studio gym down here. We currently don't have a lot of equipment down here, unfortunately, but I just love doing classes on YouTube, and this is where my PT trains me, and so far it's been pretty effective. So I'm gonna whack on a workout, probably a Pilates one, and then I'm also going to do a yoga one straight afterwards, just so I'm still working on my flexibility. But the sun is up, it's a bit of a frosty morning, and so I've got my snuggly jumper on, but hopefully I'll warm up throughout. So I'm sitting on my, what's it called? Holistic Silk lavender infused yoga mat that I got from Cult Beauty. I put it on top of my normal yoga mat, and that is perfect for me, and it means I can go straight into yoga afterwards. It is the most luxurious yoga mat ever, and I love it to bits. Honestly, it's so good, but I do need a mat underneath just to help my knees as well. I am using the TV. Now this is our old TV from our old house, and this was not a smart TV, but we've managed to buy something that makes it into a smart TV, so then I'm able to, no, actually, Sky now has apps, like the new Sky Q has apps, and it's got like YouTube and something else and like Netflix on it, and so you can access YouTube via Sky Q, and that's how I watch YouTube videos down here, and I put them up here on the TV and pick the one that I want, basically. And we're gonna go for a Pilates one, I think. So we'll do the fitness classes. This is Boho Beautiful, and I've spoken about her before. I just really like her as a kind of yoga instructor. She's got a really great body, and I think that that's something that I need to kind of look at when I'm doing these things, because I'm like, oh yeah, I need to be like working towards something. Sometimes it can be a little bit risque, but I do really enjoy this channel, and they just hit 1 million subscribers, so they're definitely doing something right. But this is the channel that I'm going to be doing, but now I'm going to pick a workout. I want to do one that's like half an hour. This is the Pilates 21-day challenge. I think I've done that before. I might have to do 2 classes and then a yoga class, which I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't storm in the storm. If not me, then someone like me that knows what to do and how to take care of you. But most of all, that deserves you.
So I ended up doing the 21-day challenge one, which is, oh, let me pause this, hold on. Yeah, I ended up doing the 21-day challenge. My hair also fell out of my bun. I hadn't done that one in a while, so it was quite difficult, but it's worth it. I feel it in my glutes, it's great. I don't know whether to do another one or whether I should just do, I think I should just do yoga, otherwise I'll never be ready in time to do some work today. So I'm gonna do one of the yin yoga videos that I did last night, and I'll insert like pictures of which one it is on the screen as well. And now I'm going to do yin yoga. So basically yin yoga is the kind of yoga that you do where you hold the poses for 2 minutes. It's savage, but it's improved my flexibility, and honestly you just feel so tingly afterwards that I love it. So I love doing like a half-hour kind of yin yoga thing, and if I do both together it feels like I've done quite a lot, so it's good. Best yoga for flexibility, should we do that one? I don't know. Let's do it. Then I've done an hour. Good stuff, Lydia. Well done, you.
I'd ever seen you stand beside me in every dream. Angel goddess, you cover them all. Say, what can I do to get you to fall? For someone like me, I'd say I'm
The alfalfa sprouts are on full show, but I finished up both of those workouts now. Feeling good, ready to start my day and go and get showered. I really feel like I need a shower, and I feel like I need extra moisture in my skin today. So I've already almost drank a pint of water before 8 a.m. or something, and I'm going to try and drink as many as possible because my skin is not like dry. It's like, well, it is dry. You can see the redness around here. That's where I always get the driest. I'm also going to go upstairs and take my vitamins, which I've started doing far more regularly now because I really just couldn't get into it before because I struggle with swallowing like the massive ones. So these are probably not the best available, but if I'm taking them regularly, then it's better than me not taking them at all. I'm sure there's lots of sugar in them, but unfortunately I just can't swallow them because of my fear of being sick. It just makes me gag. So I have to get chewy ones. I'm such a kid, but it's actually really fun because it's like having a packet of jelly babies before you start work. I literally just took a big sip of water and spilt it all down me. Fabulous. This is where I keep all of my vitamins, in here. I've got this little Lazy Susan thing and Vita gummies. Got those. And I have these, which are Women's Energy. I think this is a probiotic but chewable one. And then I've got these hair vitamins, which I have spoken about before. They just came to my PO box, so I've included them. They taste nice. These ones also arrived to my PO box from Drunk Elephant, I believe. And these are gummies with benefits, skin hydration for the ultimate glow. It's got hyaluronic acid, vitamin C and E. And I think these are vegan as well. Yes, vegan product. Most of these were, I believe. So those are the 5 vitamins that I have, and I think I end up taking about 9 in one go. Then I have this weird ritual that I like appetizing like the worst tasting ones first, and then I finish with the best one. So this crunchy probiotic one is one of my least favourites, so that goes in first. Then it's the Women's Energy one. That's got vitamin C, B6, B12, biotin and vitamin D as well. So that one goes in next. I have 2 of them. Next up is the hair vitamins. And finally we are finishing with the Hum Glow gummies with benefits. These are the best ones. Now it's time for my most favourite part of the day, the shower. I'm gonna have the biggest scrub, the biggest hair wash, just everything. I'm gonna spend like 15 minutes in there and I'm just gonna have the best, coziest, warmest wash ever. And this is always my most favourite part of the day. And then I go upstairs and I start doing all of my beauty treatments and it's very, very enjoyable. I take great pride in showering. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. I don't think that's how the song goes. But for my shampoo, I used the Lavender Soothing Shampoo from L'Oreal Botanicals Fresh Care. I have actually just found this in my drawer though. This is the Lavender Soothing Therapy Pre-Shampoo Oil. I need to try this. This is for sensitive scalps. I have such a sensitive scalp, so I'm gonna give that a try when I next wash my hair. And my shower gel is the Eau Dynamisante shower mousse from Clarins. I found this in my drawer and I was like, oh, I love this stuff. It reminds me of being a kid. And then to exfoliate, I just use a black exfoliating mitt, as you've seen, so it never goes ugly or minging or whatever. So that's kind of my in-shower routine, and then I just shave any of the fluffy bits and rinse. I also washed my teeth. No, I didn't wash my teeth. I brushed my teeth this morning when I got up, by the way. So yeah, if any of you are thinking that I didn't brush my teeth, I definitely did. You just didn't see it. But it's like if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. It's kind of the same when you're brushing your teeth. So just thought I'd clear that up. Look at my ears sticking out. I'm gonna have a quick pre-breakfast snack because I am starving, and I'm always starving after I work out. So I need a little like pre-breakfast breakfast basically. So I'm gonna have an energy ball and that'll tide me over until I'm ready to kind of sit down and do some work and eat some breakfast. So all good. So I always start off by drying my hair so that it doesn't ruin my fake tan at all by getting it damp or taking it off of any areas, so everything is nice and dry. Give it a quick brush through. Just get all the knots out. I'm actually getting my hair cut tomorrow and I'm trying to decide what it is that I'm gonna do with it. Do I go shorter or do I grow it? Because it has grown so much that they kind of are saying to me like, you need to actually go the whole hog, Lydia, otherwise you're just gonna keep coming back. So I'm trying to decide what to do. It's very difficult, especially with summer coming up, because I'm like, do I want to have nice long flowing mermaid hair, or do I want short hair? Because I am living and loving the short hair life as well. But my hair is so thick, I worry about going shorter. So yeah, it's a strange one. Hair is dry, back in a bun, ready to fake tan a little bit. Now obviously this is really difficult and I'm not going to show you fake tanning my little bits because we've done this before, but I don't know what one to use today. Do I want Purity or do I want Express? Well, I definitely want Purity Mist for my face. At the moment, I'm putting a little mist on my face, like so. And then when I finish my makeup, I do another mist. Loving that at the moment. Let's go with Express on the body, I think, today, because we have a clean slate. I've also got this cute little travel size, which I keep refilling. So, take a black mitt. Black is my favourite for all kind of tanning stuff because it means that it never looks disgusting. Like, there's nothing more embarrassing than people finding your tanning mitt or your exfoliating mitt and it being like brown and stained. And I do find that the velour ones are the best ones because I never get any like on my skin. So that's good. I always spray it into the mitt and then even with the Purity gel or the Purity mousse, I always work it in so that it doesn't fly off anywhere and then buff into my skin like so. With Express, I always apply it to my hands quite kind of rigorously. I bend my fingers and work it in and work it into the gaps between my fingers as well. But I don't leave my hands on all day. So I will apply it and then wash my hands once I've done my makeup, because your hands seem to just develop so much faster and quicker and deeper. So I find that washing it off, especially off of your hands, means that it goes a lot more kind of seamless. So that's my little hand hack for you. I know some people use brushes, but I think that the mitts are just fine. It seems like a bit of a faff to me, but that's just me. And I kind of do the same thing on my feet, except I don't wash my feet off because it just doesn't really need it. My feet tend to go fairly even with the rest of my body, but that's my arms. I'm now going to do everywhere else, legs and body and chest and back, and I will see you in a minute when we do my makeup, okay? So fake tan is on and marinating, but usually at this time I'll either watch YouTube videos or I will listen to audiobooks that are like motivational books. I don't really listen to like story time books on Audible, but I do listen to ones that make me want to like get up and go on a daily basis. I have a few. I tend to just listen to the same ones really, because every time I hear more or something different or I take something different away from it. So I've got like a selection and I haven't listened to them multiple times, but it's just nice to have someone talking to you that's basically like, yeah, you can do it. And that's it's like a little cheerleader cheering you on in the morning. I find it super helpful and it's just become a little bit of my morning routine kind of thing. So yeah, now my alfalfa sprouts are starting to fully sprout because my hair is not straightened. So I'm gonna do my makeup with you, but I'm not obviously gonna chat you through it because otherwise with this otherwise this video will be a million years long. So I'm going to talk, I don't know if I'm going to put foundation on today. I'm going to see how my skin looks. At the moment, I've not been using foundation as like thick. I've been using much more of the CC serum and kind of using concealer to perfect my skin in that way. So let's see how we get on. Of course, my battery ran out as soon as I started that, so I just quickly ran downstairs and got some more batteries. I'm gonna try one more coat of the CC serum because you can kind of build it up. Using the Armani Power Fabric Concealer as more of a sort of in the area. I look horrendous. This is all gonna change, I promise. But just to use it kind of in the spot rather than all over, just to create coverage where I need it. I love this concealer because it's kind of like a little bit lighter weight than the foundation, but you can take it in your bag so much easier and apply it on the go. So it's sort of like a foundation tube that you can use on the spot and on the go. So I really like this. Got a little bit of a breakout around here, which is natural around this time of the month. So you can still see my skin through, but we've just got a little bit more of a perfected feel in certain areas. Going with some under eye concealer, just using the L'Oreal Infallible palette because it's super quick. I just pat it on like so and blend it out with my Sigma brush. Super quick. Then if I have anything like little spots that are healing, I go in with the second colour in the palette and just do that. And that is the base. Perfected, but with glow and skin coming through and is beautiful. Now, next product I'm going to use. You might have already seen me on the By Terry Instagram account. I'm obviously so excited to be able to now tell you that By Terry have made me the global face of their newest launch, which is the CC powder. This is the sort of sister product to the CC serum. And remember when I said I think it was in December during Vlogmas that I was like, I have been trying out something and I can't tell you what it is, but it is beautiful. I have been using this one. This is the Apricot Glow one, and this is what I use as a bit like a setting powder or a foundation. And I will dust this if I can find it. Here we go. So this I will just dust around the areas where I still want glow, I just don't want it to look sweaty. But you can build this up as well to make it kind of like a foundation. When my skin is nice and clear, this is what I'll opt for instead of the Power Fabric Concealer. And I will just build it up like a foundation, and it just makes your skin more radiant but with a little bit more coverage, but like natural coverage. I feel it's a little bit like a mineral veil. So, but it's not a mineral veil, it's the glow powder, but it's just what I like to use. But the one that I love the most, obviously this is brilliant, and this is more my kind of skin color. I wouldn't necessarily use the Sunny Flash color, which is in this, because this was what I was given months ago. So as you can see, I have been testing this to within an inch of its life. It is so ruined, and I've been carrying it around in my thing. This is actually the proper packaging, but I should probably use that, but I'm just gonna use this because why start that when I've still got this? This is what I was using as a bronzer, and this is just really, really beautiful. And I just dust it in so that I get that kind of sun-kissed look around my hairline and into the kind of hollows of my cheeks. That's where I tend to go for this, using it a little bit more like a bronzer. I know that people say that contour and bronzer is different, but I can't be bothered to do both. It's too much effort for me. But I do want the glow and the definition, so I just do both at the same time. This was not supposed to be a makeup tutorial, so I will get faster, I promise. I'm gonna drag this down my neck. I even do it on my eyelids a little bit, just to add a little bit of colour when I can't be bothered to do much else to my face. And that is my skin done. So now I'm gonna crack on with my brows, my eyes and my lips, and then my hair. Do a little bit of spritzy spritz. And crack on with the day. So, cue the time lapse.
Most of all that deserves you is crucial. That he deserves you. That he deserves you. Go with someone like me. I'd say I'm settled.
So makeup is done fairly quickly, and now I'm going to do my hair. I'm just literally straightening my hair today and getting rid of the hair that's caught in it. And my hair takes literally no time at all nowadays. I can do it so quickly with this that I can either spend a bit more time and make sure it's absolutely perfect, but like pretty much this just gets it perfect in under 10 minutes. So that's what I'm going to be using. And I also wanted to say, because this is obviously not part of any sponsorship, this is literally me using it and you can see how much I use it. I was really careful when working on this because I'd used these hot brushes in the past and was so unimpressed. I spent a very long time getting to grips with this and getting to know how it worked and getting to know its strengths and its weaknesses. There's still stuff that I'm learning about it. So when I first used it, I was still using my straighteners to kind of like curl it under. Now, since then, I have developed my skills with it, and I no longer need to use my straighteners if I'm using this to straighten my hair. And it's all just one of those things, it's just a learning curve, and it's a totally different method to straighten your hair, so it takes some time to get used to it. And I noticed that a lot of people, when they were trying it for like first impressions, they were like, oh, my hair is like, it's not perfect, I'd probably still need to use this, or I'd still need to use that. And then over time that I was exactly the same, and then you realise that it's just about getting used to it and getting to know the product. I bought one for my mum for her birthday because she really wanted one. I know that everyone is so interested in this product and it completely sold out, but I just wanted to say that I didn't just like turn up to the GHD event and use the product for the first time and then work on the campaign the next day. Like, I had been trying this in the background for weeks to ensure that it was a really good product, because there have been a lot of rubbish versions of these. And I feel like there's so much like emphasis on hair at the moment and like being innovative that a lot of people don't spend time getting things right rather than focusing on being innovative. So when GHD said they were like launching this, I was like, you're gonna bring the game changer, aren't you? So anyway, I'm just giving you a bit of a backstory, but I'm gonna straighten my hair now with it. Like, this is not an ad, it's not part of an ad. Obviously, I am an ambassador for GHD, and obviously I take that really seriously, and I'm just so proud of that. But it's important that I'm telling you that the product is good in the first place. So that's kind of my thing. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to focus on getting my hair done. I actually have changed how I straighten my hair as well, just to give you a bit of a backstory. I now no longer do it in 2 bits, I do it in 3 bits. So I do, oh God, my hair needs, a brush through. Yeah, I do it in 3 bits, and I section this top bit off, tie it in a bun, and do that last, because that's what needs like the most attention, I would say. So rather than just parting it down the middle and going into it, I give myself a little mini hun bun on the top like that. And then I section these 2 sides, and I turn it on as well, because we aren't doing anything unless we turn it on. Let that heat up, and then just go at these 2 sides, and then really kind of style from the roots this little hun bun at the top. So you'll see in the time lapse how it goes down.
I don't storm in the storm, no. Not me, then someone like me that knows what to do and how to take care of you.
So that is my hair and makeup done. I did actually take a little bit longer on my hair because I'm shooting today, so I needed it to be perfect. But I think I'm gonna do the whole hair tucked behind my ears look, but I've just not finished it yet because I need to get dressed. Outfit wise, I am just around the house today, so I think I'm going to just pick something quite comfortable. Usually I'll go for like redone jeans and a t-shirt or a top or something like that, just so that I'm comfortable. Obviously if it's cold, I'll put a jumper on, and then I can finally have some breakfast and get on my laptop. But that's kind of like my routine, but we're not finished yet because we've got to pick the outfit, we've got to get to work. So, oh, and I need to choose perfume as well. So I've just popped on some old H&M jeans that I found. I couldn't find my redone ones, and these are just as comfortable. And my Topshop zebra print jumper. Fragrance I'm wearing today is Carolina Herrera Leger. I worked on this for the launch with Carolina herself and some amazing ladies, Sarah Jossel, Kate Silverton. It was such a beautiful panel to be a part of. So you would have seen that in one of my previous vlogs, but I'm just gonna pop some of this on. This is just completely different to any other fragrances that I've got. This is quite deep, quite sensual, whereas I would say like my Erin ones, they're quite feminine and girly, and I just breathed all of that in. Don't talk when applying perfume, Lydia. Just pop some of that on. Such a gorgeous bottle as well, so I thought I would wear that one today. But now it is time to get to work. Nothing really to write home about with my outfit. This is just a comfy, cozy, at home kind of look, so probably don't need to do links. Although I didn't realise that H&M still did these jeans. I thought that these were kind of like something that I just picked up and it would have gone out of like style, but Carrie still goes and buys them. I just customized them myself. I'll show you them actually. So these are the jeans. I literally cut these myself. They're very similar to my Paige denim ones. I cut the ends off and then I cut the knees just to give them a little bit more of a distressed look. But yeah, Carrie went and bought more of these when we were in Paris. I had no idea that they were in stock. So that is that. Now it's time to go and have some breakfast and get to work on emails. I need to also tidy up in here. Oops. Now that I've had some food, I'm feeling a lot more kind of re-energized. I'm gonna drink some water, I'm gonna get down to emails and work, and that is me set for the rest of the day. So I thought it'd be a good place to leave you with my morning routine, but I hope that that was a little bit more in-depth and also more realistic. The previous healthy morning routines were very much edited and I wanted to film them beautifully, so they were never in real time, which was really difficult because obviously it doesn't like take into consideration like the things that just happen in life on a daily basis. But I like to think that that was a lot more of an accurate and realistic morning routine that I would do. Obviously I don't do it every day, I don't get up and work out every day, but I do try and do as much as I possibly can. Sometimes I have a PT, sometimes I go for a run, sometimes I just have a ball for breakfast, and sometimes I'll have something more, just because I take every day as it comes, and this is not a law, this is just a routine that I tend to stick to that I find works really, really positively. So any information that I've got about my morning routine will be in the description box down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video and this different style of morning routine that I brought to my channel instead of doing the old, more edited. I hope you appreciate the realities and the real-time effort that I've done here. So yes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you aren't subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you back here for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.